I just showed my camera. Is it up? I had to film this for the 100th time. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys have all had a great day, and today I'm going to be doing a no makeup look, basically really natural makeup. So disclaimer, I am not a professional makeup artist or anything, so this is just how I would personally do my makeup. So I have used all drugstore makeup to make this look affordable. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know to do more of these kinds of videos, and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's get into this video. So I'm going to start off with foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using today is the Rimmel London Fresh Skin. I really like this foundation. The only thing I don't like about it is that it comes in a pot instead of a pump. So I did get this makeup spatula to take it out and put it on the back of my hand with. But I'm not going to use a lot because, as I said, I want this to be like a natural no makeup look, so obviously you do not want to look like you have foundation on. So actually it does look like I've just put out a lot on my skin, but once I blend it out it should look pretty natural. I'm using a Real Techniques damp beauty blender. I prefer to use it damp because I feel like it gives a more dewy look and it absorbs much less product. Where I got this from, where this is from, but I'm sure if you type in on the internet makeup spatula it should come up. It's actually really handy for this foundation too. So I'm just going to go over with like an oval brush to make sure I've properly blended anything, because obviously you don't want any like harsh lines or anything because you want it to look seamless. So now I'm done with my foundation. I honestly don't think you can really tell that I'm wearing foundation. So I'm going to be using concealer, and you can blend this in with pretty much anything you want. You can blend it with a brush, your beauty blender, your fingers, but I'm going to be using my beauty blender. Yeah, a beauty blender. My beauty blender again, because I feel like this is the most simplest way to blend it in with. I feel like concealer is very important because it makes your skin look nice and glowy, and it makes your skin look so nice and healthy too. And of course, everybody wants healthy skin. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind. Is it Age Rewind? Instant Anti-Age. Is the oh my god, I cannot read. Let me go again. This concealer is the Maybelline Razor Eye Concealer, and I really like this one because this one honestly covers your dark circles so well. I'm doing a triangle and a bit here to my nose just to add a bit more highlight to your skin, and it blends out super easy. On my little nose. I don't know why I like applying like highlighter on my nose. I feel like it lifts your nose and it just looks super cute. I don't know. Is that just me? Okay, so I've completely blended it out, and obviously if you have like any spots or anything that you want to cover up more, put concealer over it and it will cover it up. So I'm going to be going in with blush because I feel like you have like a natural pink or natural pinky tone, so it makes sense to have blush on, because if you don't, I feel like you look a bit washed out and it doesn't look as natural. So I'm going to be going in with the Rimmel London Royal Brush. It's a cream royal brush. I said blush, I meant blush. Good one. Blush, royal blush, and it's really nice because it's a cream, so it blends out super nicely and it's really light and buildable. I'm just going to be taking this again on my damp beauty blender and just popping it on the apples of my cheek and working upwards. Oh, that is a lot. I definitely think when it comes to blush, it's much better to apply a tiny bit and then try and build it, because if you have too much, you look like you've just been jogging for like an hour and you look way too pink. But I think I've now blended that out enough. So I'm going to go in with highlighter. The highlighter I've chose to use today is the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid. I really like this highlighter because it doesn't have like, it's not glittery, it's just really glowy, so it looks quite natural. Obviously you can build this up much more, but I'm going to put like a small layer of it on my skin. I really like using highlight because I feel like it makes your skin look really glowy and pretty, and it looks quite healthy. So I'm just going to apply it where you naturally get that glow. See, now that I've blended it out, it just gives you that nice natural glow. See, this side doesn't have as much glow, but it does really have a nice one on this side. And then I also like to apply a bit to my Cupid's bow. Obviously I'm going to blend it, and a tiny bit to the tip of the nose, just to lift up your nose and it looks super cute, I think anyway. Loads of people I know don't like putting this looks really weird. So now I'm going to do my other cheek. I do blend it out with my finger, but then I do go over with my beauty blender just to make sure that it's properly blended, because sometimes if you blend it with this finger you get like lines, and I really hate that in my highlighter. So I do go over and blend it again with beauty blender just to make sure it's all nice and blended out and it looks as natural as possible. And yeah, it's a good idea to put it on your Cupid's bow because it does also make your lips look a bit fuller, so that's why I like to do it. You can also put highlighter like on your forehead if you want, but I don't really like doing that, so this is all I'm going to do with highlighter. So I'm pretty much done with highlighter. So I've moved because my lighting was weird, and I still feel like my lighting is really weird in my room today, but I'm going to be doing my brows now. I don't want to do a lot because it's supposed to be a natural look, so I'm just going to kind of fill in any spaces that I have patches in, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Brow Artist. This one has a spoolie on this end, so I'm going to brush my eyebrows through first and then after apply the product. So I just like to brush them through first so you can kind of shape them a bit more, and then after just see where you need to fill it in. Obviously this look isn't really meant for bold, thick eyebrows, so I just like to brush them upwards and outwards first. And now I'm going to use, oh, couldn't even close it. I'm gonna use this end, which looks like this. I don't know if you can really see it properly. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm going to be using this end and just filling in any patches that I have or any places where I don't have a lot of hair. I like to draw a line first under my eyebrows so you get a general shape, and it will look dark at first, but then I'm going to rebrush it out so it kind of lightens it a lot. I'm just going to do that. I do also add some hairs to this eyebrow more at the front because, as you can see, this one's a bit longer. I don't know why, I think I accidentally plucked them one time or something, but yeah. So I'm not doing much, I'm just following my natural brows, like hairline, and just filling them in. And now I'm going to take the spoolie again and brush them out to kind of disperse the product and to make it look not so dark and more natural. So I'm just going to do that now because they look really dark at the moment. But once you brush them out they look lighter and more natural. I brush them upwards and outwards. I find that's the best way. For me anyway. But I mean, I'm not really doing much, it's kind of self-explanatory. Just follow natural brows and fill in any gaps you have. So as you can see now, they don't look as darker and they look much more natural. So I've done my brows now. I do feel like it does make such a big difference and it really frames your face. But I did just follow my natural eyebrows, so if they're like a bit uneven, that's just because that's the way my actual eyebrows are, because I didn't really want to fill them out much. I always feel like my face looks so weird before, if I don't have any eye makeup on and I have my eyebrows done, it looks quite weird. So my normal mascara has run out, which is usually the Maybelline Push Up Angel, this one, and it has a much more thinner brush, but today I'm going to be using the Max Factor, which one was this? 2000 Colossal Curl Addiction? Yes. Rich and Volume Curl. So this one has like a bigger brush, so it gives you a lot of volume and it does curl your eyelashes pretty well. So I'm just going to be going in with this. I'm not going to do like too many coats. I'm just going to try and go under. I like to go under and then like slowly push it up and hold my eyelashes up. I feel like that helps them get curled better. I don't even know if that made any sense, but like push them up and then kind of hold them for a little bit because I feel like that helps them curl better. I don't know if that's just me, but Also a tip, if your eyelashes aren't very long or very full and you'd like to make them look fuller, if you just get an eyeliner and then line the bottom of your lash line, like under your eye, not on top of your eyelid, like under the lash line, it makes them appear fuller, but it doesn't look like you have any eyeliner on. So that's a good tip if your eyelashes aren't very long. Sorry, I really struggle to speak when I'm doing my mascara, I don't know why. And I notice I pull the weirdest faces. I think everyone does, but like, it's so weird. You have to be like, doing camera. I had to like put my tongue like this, because I don't know, apparently in my head that makes me apply my mascara better. So I've now done my mascara. I don't know if it's just me, but I always find a way to get my mascara all over like this bit and my face. And it's so annoying, so I've just cleaned that up. And now the last product is the last product I'm going to be using my face for this makeup look is a clear lip gloss from Bourjois. It's the 3D Effect lip gloss. I'm just going to be using this, but first I'm going to clean off any foundation that I might have gotten on my lips, because I hate having foundation on my lips. I find it just looks weird and it really dries out your lips. So I always clean that off. My lighting on my camera is weird. I'm just going to put some lip gloss on. I always start from the centre of my lips and then get out. I don't actually know if that makes a difference, but in my head it does. So I really like this lip gloss. Where did I put it? I really like this lip gloss because although it is thick, it's like really not sticky at all. So I do like it because I hate when lip glosses are like really tacky and sticky. I don't like it at all. But now my last step that I'm going to use, and this is really unnecessary, but I always set my face with Max Fix Plus because I feel like it doesn't really make a difference in look appearance wise, but it does make your makeup it does make your makeup last so much longer and out all day. You don't want to have to touch up your makeup, so this will definitely keep your makeup on all day. Spray it on all over my face. I sprayed some of that in my mouth. It was way too much. Let me just get it down here. Okay, so that's it. So this is my no makeup look complete. As I said, this is like really great for school, or if you just have to go out really quickly, because it honestly really didn't take me that long to do because there wasn't that many products. So yeah, it's a really simple makeup look. So this is the end of the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you haven't already, subscribe down below and turn on the notifications, which is a tiny little bell next to the subscribe button. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Any suggestions for any videos you'd like to see me do, leave it in the comments and I'll try and do them. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Bye! This is so very